Alright, so what you are looking at is a picture from 1972 from a military intake specialist who wishes to remain anonymous. They are claiming that she is an alien and that her and her son were captured when their spaceship was having mechanical problems. So look at her ears, or her ear, I should say. So the first thing you have to think about when you are saying she is an alien is she half an alien? Or when you think of the phrase that's in the Bible that was shifted a little bit, and it says, I will make him in my image. Instead, the reality is we will make them in our image. So maybe this is the image. Maybe we are a direct descendant from this type of alien species. I'm not really for sure. But also, let's take a look at the description that they have for her down in the lower left. Right off the bat, you notice that the species is human and celeste. Now, I could be mistaken, but I don't think that we categorize ourselves as celestial beings, or do we? I'm pretty sure I've only heard that term in reference to supernatural beings, first and foremost. She is 7'1", weighs 141 pounds, and is in between 70 and 100 years old. She is nonverbal, and she is put under the title of science. So I find all of that extremely interesting, as well as you should. 7 foot, 141 pounds. No human, I don't think, could survive that kind of height with weight. Like they would be dead. I don't know. It's possible. I guess I can't rule anything out. But it's very weird that they, put her under the title of science. It's very weird to me that, again, she's classified as a celestial. And she is nonverbal. Like the entire time, she didn't speak to anyone. She didn't eat any food. They held her and her son, which we'll talk about shortly as well, held her and her son for over 2 years, and the only thing that she drank was water the entire time. I don't know about him. This is his name. I can't pronounce it, so I'm gonna just put it up there for you. And a matter of fact, this is her name. Now, not really a lot is said about the kid. Not really a lot at all. She never asked one time to see him or to speak to him because they were kept in rooms next to each other. But because they can speak telepathically, she was in constant contact with him no matter where they are or were in the facility. She was always in constant contact with him. That's one thing that they said for sure. Now, where this facility is, again, not really for sure. This is back in 72, and the timestamp on the picture of the female that's given the description of her, it does say 72 down there. So again, whether or not you want to believe it, I'll leave that up to you. The main thing and the only takeaway really from the child is that they did test their IQ, and their IQ came in at 210, which was significantly higher than the top 5 IQ scores that's ever been recorded as far as we're concerned. So again, believe it, I don't know, but these are the facts, quote unquote, that are going along with these pictures. So every picture apparently needs a story, so this is their story. And then last but definitely not least is the mother's tattoo on her left forearm was full of star constellations and weird symbols. I don't know, could be a map on how to get through the cosmos. Like those could be like wormholes. The dots could, it could be a map on how to get through to the galaxy. Like it's pretty amazing. But it is a unique tattoo any way you want to look at it. Now what it means, and again, we're talking back in 1972. So how much UFO and space personalities are out there enough to tattoo their left forearm for the public to see back in 72? I'll leave that up to you to decide as well, but I would say not too many. So what does this mean as well? There's a lot of questions that comes along with these few photos, a lot more questions than answers. But can we look at these and say for a fact that they are not, if not full alien, at least half alien? Can we look at these pictures with just this little bit of story and without a shadow of a doubt say that those are just regular people? Or can we look at these with a little bit of the description and say, wow, we are witnessing something amazing and great, and it's not to be taken for granted? I'll leave that up to you, as usual.